Okay, so we're going to be cooking pork rashers. We've got 2 packets from Woolies, and we're going to try the fountain plum sauce. So I'll let these marinate overnight. I'll show you how they look when they're in the little dish. So the way that I marinate my stuff, usually, put a base of sauce down the bottom, put 1 layer in, marinate that, put another layer in, marinate that, and just keep building up and splash all the rest of the marinade on top. And there we go, maximum marinade. So we've got approximately, I think it was about 14 pieces or 12 pieces of pork there. So what I'll do, I'll give that a good shake up, put it in the fridge overnight, and I'll flip it about 2 times to let the sauce soak through the pork. And then next step, you'll see it on the Ziggy. Yum yum. Hey there channel. So tonight we are going to be cooking what I've just prepared in the dish. Now I prepared the dish about roughly 28 to 30 hours ago. I've let it marinate, so it's still on the top there, as you can see. And we're going to preheat Ziggy. And the way to cook pork usually is, I think it's 331 or 332. But when you cook it on the grill, it's a lot different. So I'm going to go full indirect to middle to low direct heat on this one. So I've got the pork marinated nicely there. Waiting to go straight onto the grill. I'm actually after tonight a bit of a burnt look. So I'll show you how it looks when it's all sitting right over the middle of the grills. But first things first, we're going to use the extra virgin olive oil, and for a bit of flame up through mid to half cook to 3/4 cook, we're going to do some flame bursts. On the next screen you'll see how she looks. Yum yum. Rightio, so Ziggy is sitting at around about the, let's say, 170 degrees. So here is when we're going to put the pork on. Like I said, pork generally they say about 3 minutes per side. I don't play by those rules. So since Ziggy's been warming up for a while, let's spray some more oil on. Like I showed before, the Red Island extra virgin olive oil spray, and we've got, I think, right about 12 or 14 bits of marinated pork here. Should be pretty yum yum. Now I locked it in pretty tight in this dish, so it should cook pretty fast. And there'll be probably a bit of splash oil in there, splash marinade in there as well. As you can hear, it is sizzling away pretty quick. So, being rashers, they should not take too long to cook. So we're just gonna we are gonna put these all on the grill, as many as we can. And every side we can. So there'll be lots right center, and we're going to have a lot of excess sauce from what I'm seeing. Oh, look at that so far. Beautiful. These are more or less like a rib, but they are like a not a steak, like a fillet or something like that. Yeah, can't think straight. Anyone knows me when above. Yeah, can't think straight. It's very late cook. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, not 14. Okay. Right, and excess sauce. So the excess sauce, we'll drizzle these sauce over all the pork there, the pork rations. And we're going to let them sizzle like that. Now there are some that are on direct heat, most are on indirect heat. I was going to run the middle burner on semi heat, but yeah, it's going to completely just cook this way too quick. But I do want these to be a little bit like burnt ends, so we're going to give these a quick oil over with the Red Island. And spray those, make sure the oil gets all the way around. Beautiful. We're going to give these a flip. You already see the pork turning nice and white, but I want this pork lightly browned. Not black, but lightly browned. Because I want the fat to sizzle. Okay. So, flipping. And like I said before, any viewers, any haters about, oh yeah, why ain't you going 331 or whatever, 332? I don't cook that way. I cook my way. So people who want to cook on a Ziggy or a Weber with a barbecue mat, now on direct grill, it's completely different. But I don't like cleaning up the mess off the grills, so this is why I use the mats, which I've explained in videos in the past. Now, lower heat to the bottom of that compared to the top. This is where we do rotation sometimes. So therefore, we will just rotate these right now before I cut that heat down again and let these go. And the ones you see on the side, once they start shriveling up like an Eskimo in the snow, then I just, yeah, I'll keep them all uniform in one so-called suit. Yeah, and we'll get that roughly about 5 minutes to 6 minutes with the lid closed. Then I'll flip them again and we'll see how we look. Yummy. Okay, so as I said, yeah, done rotation and flips, and yeah, I've done it to full direct grill now. So it's smoking quite a lot, but it's not the way I want it. I do want these darkened, so what I'm going to do is the marinade and the oils are starting to burn off. So as you can see there, the Ziggy is a bastard to cook on, so there's a lot of oil sides. So we're going to burst some oil over that, and we're going to flame it up, motherfucker. No, we're not going to flame it up. We either haven't got enough oil in the can, or the barbecue hasn't got enough gas. But generally when the Ziggy runs out of gas, we don't get the flame, so we're just going to keep flipping these. Low and slow. And there should not be any more flammage on this, because with pork, a lot of fat comes out of the gristle. And I want that gristle to be dark. So white pork, or white meat, white pork, and the way I got that one sitting there, we are going to set them all up like that, just to try and get that gristle, if they want to balance. Let's see, here we go. So once this is done, we'll another cook up tonight. I got more gas in another bottle. We're going to do another cook up like I did last week, but I'll show you when that's done. Okay, so you see that? This is the way that I do chop. I do any kind of pork if I want a nice gristle, which I've never really done the gristle video, so Gotta balance them on that. Oh, no, and then like dominoes. That's alright. They're right up the top end where the heat flows. And a lot of people will say, oh yeah, don't do it like that, don't like that. Well, a lot of people don't know how to operate a Ziggy. And the Weber is pretty close to a Ziggy. But the Ziggies are a different style of barbecue to cook on, so yeah. Once you try one of these, professional cookers, whatever, professional cookers, professional grillers, I don't care. Tell me how you guys go when you try this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to close the lid again. Turn the heat right down to some. Gonna let them go. I'll flip them twice. And I'll show you how it looks when it's done. Sorry. Righto, so Ziggy, yes. Well, the pork looks absolutely succulent, like the way I wanted it. So it's taken a lot longer. It's gone to mid to indirect to mid to indirect, and it's pretty much shown it the way I want it to turn out. So we've got a lot of belts, cushions. Yeah, I've never actually cooked these before, but could be run very low on gas as well. So the gas will make a massive difference on these Ziggy 3s. So these should go quite swell with some coleslaw, which I can show you guys the very quick Coles version of coleslaw. Alright, so we've got white browned pork meat. Okay, so there's the pork right there in the dish. So paper towel, soak up the extra oils. See the heat. And I got a bloody big mess to clean up. So the next video, I'm going to do it without the mat, and you will see it very soon. So thanks for viewing. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next cook. Peace.